take a walk. The NHL is back. Qualifiers have started for the Stanley Cup playoffs. And the people playing against each other, we got Arizona and Nashville, and Minnesota and Vancouver, Chicago and Edmonton, New York and Carolina, Calgary and Winnipeg, Montreal and Pittsburgh, Toronto and Columbus, Florida and New York. But one thing I can do is I can make my predictions. So let's start off with New York versus Carolina. Now, I'm going to be basing this off of what I want to happen and what I think is going to happen. So, what I think is going to happen for Carolina and New York, I think Carolina is going to win, because they're already at 2-0. And I want New York to win. These are just my qualifier predictions, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the predictions for each round of the playoffs. And then what's gonna happen? This is Florida, New York. I want New York to win, and I think New York is gonna win. Calgary and Winnipeg. The series is currently tied 1-1. I want Calgary to win, and I think Calgary's going to win. Winnipeg's a good team. You know, Calgary's a little bit better. Columbus and Toronto. I want Columbus to win, but I think Toronto's gonna win. Who else is there? Chicago and Edmonton. I want Chicago to win, but I think Edmonton is gonna win because Edmonton's playing better than Chicago. Minnesota and Vancouver. I want Minnesota to win. And I think Vancouver's going to win, because Vancouver is better than Minnesota right now. Arizona and Nashville. I want Arizona to win, but I think Nashville's going to win. It's a weird year, this one. NHL stopped because of COVID. 24 team Stanley Cup playoffs were released. And I'm having to deal with this in Ontario rather than Calgary. Fucker. Gotcha. And I'm dealing with this in a home with someone who doesn't like the NHL or doesn't watch the NHL. My Opa. He's Dutch. He's interested in football and F1. My Opa doesn't like fighting in hockey. He thinks that, he stopped watching hockey when the fighting started. But, that's one of the biggest parts of hockey. And the guy doesn't like Don Cherry. I personally love Don Cherry. I think everyone that watches hockey loves Don Cherry. The guy's a beauty. The guy's a fucking beauty. Or beauty butt. One thing I am gonna make, one other thing that I have a prediction about is who's gonna win the cup. I want Calgary to win the cup, but I think it's gonna be Philadelphia. I think it's their year this year. I think their players are gonna add a third cup to their collection. That's it. I forgot to do Pittsburgh and Montreal's prediction. I want Pittsburgh to win, and I think Pittsburgh's gonna win. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.